Yo, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? I hope you guys have a good week, good day, good night. I hope you guys are staying safe out there with the coronavirus thing going on. Thankfully, to us gamers, it's nothing new because we pretty much stay inside all the time. Anyways, just kidding. That was a really bad joke. I actually don't stay inside that much. I tend to go out a lot, so this is kind of weird for me. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get things started. So, for those of you guys who may or may not know, BDO just came out with its own seasons. Now they're calling it seasonal servers. But to be honest, that's not entirely true. What it really is seasonal channels, as you can see here. On these specific channels, you're not able to use a regular character. You can only use a seasonal specific character. And on top of that, the seasonal specific characters are only allowed one season character per season. And on top of, to like add even more to that, you cannot use regular gear. So I cannot use, say, this Telus glove. I can't use boss gear. I can only use seasonal specific Tuvala gear. They're called Tuvala gear. Or I can use story quest gear, as you can see. Gear that you get from story quests. Okay? So with that being said, let's continue and talk about what the seasonal character is and isn't. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started with the patch notes. I think that's the easiest way to get started with it. I'm not going to go through everything right here because long story short, it's a lot to talk about and we're going to already talk about that stuff. But basically, they're introducing the seasonal servers and saying, welcome. The seasonal server stuff is made for players to help get gear without having to deal with the pressures of competing with other players for buying boss gear off the market, competing with other players, other veteran players for grinding grind spots. You know, it's a way to easily introduce certain parts of the game without just throwing them to the sharks. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and talk about all that. So as you can see, only season characters can enter the seasonal server, but as I mentioned, they're not servers, they're channels. With that being said, as you can see, you're linked to your regular central marketplace. You're linked, the storage is the same. You can use, okay, so you can use your pets. You can use your maids. You can use your fairy. You can even use your tent. Let's go ahead and move over here so I can show you that. All right, I got stuck here. Oh, that's fine. All right. Everything's just messed up. So let's go up here real quick. And I'll show you. I will plant my tent to show you you can use your regular tent. Bam. I got my tent. So all of that is usable on seasonal servers. You can also even use your horse. My horse is actually kind of far away. But you can use any horse that you have except for, oh my gosh, T9 horses. For whatever reason, they are not allowing you to use regular T9 horses from your regular characters. But if you have a regular T8 horse or whatever, you can use those. See? I can use my regular T8 horse that I have from regular servers. So it's not entirely fresh start. So they go along to say seasonal characters can only equip Asula accessories, story quest gear, and Tuvala gear. You can tell which gear you can use by seeing this little yellow black spirit icon. That's basically, hey, seasonal characters can use these items. Now, how to get Tuvala gear? Tuvala gear can drop, as far as I'm aware, from various mobs in Valencia, Kamasilvia, Drigan, and Odalita, or you can exchange them for Tuvala ore that drops from various mobs as well. They may have changed it to where only Tuvala ore drops and you just exchange them, which is understandable. But basically, you get Tuvala ore from killing mobs in Valencia, Kamasilvia, and Drigan and Ordalita. You exchange 1 Tuvala ore for 1 piece of Tuvala armor or weapons, or 5 for 1 piece of Tuvala accessories. To enhance your Tuvala equipment, you need a special blackstone, or called a time-infused blackstone. And in order to get these, again, they actually drop from all mobs in like Balno, Serindia, Calpheon, Valencia, Kamasilvia, Dringen, Odalita, and Media. I've gotten them in Balanos, Serindia, and Calpheon. That's how I know they dropped there, unless they changed it. But like I said, I just like 2 days ago, I was just grinding, doing the story quests, and I got them. The other way is there is also this NPC here. It's a special season NPC in every main city, and he will give you daily specific dailies, season specific dailies. Mine have pretty much auto completed. For the first 40 days, you'll get these dailies that give you time infused blackstones, and these here are actually used to force enhance Pride Duo Tri of your Tuvala armor and weapons. But yeah, every day for 40 days, you'll get these dailies. At the end, after the 40th day, you'll start to get other dailies that give you like Advice of Valks, Cronstones, Valk's Cries, and things of that nature. But if you finish the first 40 days worth of dailies, then at the end of the season, you'll actually receive a special reward. We'll explain that later. And we'll just keep going on with what's on the patch notes, and then we'll go further into detail. So this is explaining after the 40th day, the other daily quest you'll be able to get during the season is going to be like loot scrolls, cards and sharps, cronstones, and things of that nature. You can also exchange these time infused blackstones that you get from him, or that you get from everywhere. You can exchange them for Advice of Valks, these here to use to force Pride Duo Tri, Valk's Cries, and you can also get some other Advice of Valks. I will also link any link that I show you on the video. I'll link down below in the description as well. So this also has these achievements. You get special rewards. Pretty much they're talking about exactly what it sounds like, a battle pass. So I'll show you guys that right now in game. There's now a special seasonal battle pass for seasoned characters. There's a free version, just like every other game. There's a free version and there's a premium version to get bonus rewards. The rewards are fairly basic. For the most part, you know, you get like inventory slots, Alliance tiers, artisan memories, Advice of Valks, loot scrolls. Right here, this right here is just it is a seasonal character box, support box, I guess you can say, to give you better gear. And you get one, and then pretty much every level you level up, you get rewards for these. Let's go ahead and just kind of keep going. There's some money. This is like 50 million silver. This is just literally just a compass. So the cool thing is to do these, the missions are pretty basic. Most of them are like reach level 10, 20, 40. I think every 10 levels there's a mission, and then it's like level 60, 61. But then also it's like complete part of the main story quest. Then it's kill, I think it was like kill 50 harpies, kill 100 catfish. And then after that, it was, now I'm on finish the Calpheon quest line, and then kill the Awakened Spirit, which is on the Media quest line. So I have to finish those, and I'll get these. And then after that, it's like kill 300 Bashims, kill 500 bandits. And then I have to kill Zarka and Karanda, and then I have to kill 1,000. I don't, hold on. I'm having trouble reading it real quick. My Korean isn't perfect. Give me 1 second. I think it's killing 1,000. Oh yeah, sorry. It's to kill 1,000 Fadu garrison mobs, and then it's reach level 60. After that, it becomes stuff like equip a Pride, or yeah, equip like a Pride Duo Tri Tuvala gear, I believe. Oh no, sorry. It's like use 1 Peel of Face Scroll, kill Zarka, kill Karanda. And then also, there's little basic things like that. It's real easy to do for new players. Wear a ring, complete story quests. They're real basic stuff that anybody can do. Any new player can do. And like I said, you get, for the premium, you'll get a bonus reward. So these, as you can see, are the life Shikatu boxes. If you have a premium, you'll also receive a combat Shikatu box for some of these. And yeah, this is not a pet. This is literally an emote icon. Unlimited use emote icon. That's what this is for reaching level 61. You also have, just as a goal, the basic goal, if you reach level 60 on a premium character or on a seasonal character, you also get 1 pin Tuvala ring, and then if you reach level 61, you'll get 1 pin Tuvala earring. So that's kind of cool. Oh, that's actually what they say right here, which is the next thing. When you complete the main story quest, BDO Serendia Media, you can receive reward. Okay, so this Miss Rain through Puger. I'm pretty sure that's not the actual name for it, but basically what happens is you gain like 100, you gain like 60 or so skill points every time you create. When you finish the main quest for BDO Serendia, Calpheon, and Media, you'll receive one, which allows you just exchange with this NPC right here. You exchange with this NPC. It's actually a quest to go talk to him, and then you get this item, and then you just open it, and it gives you like 60 or so skill points. So it's pretty cool. So like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, you get easy 240 plus skill points. You actually get even more because you get skill points for doing the main story quest as well. So it's a good way for new players. It really is pushing players to do the main story quest and help them introduce them to the game a bit, and still give them pretty good rewards for doing so. This right here, it just talks about you can use the your pets, your mount, your fairies and stuff that from the regular servers. You can't use T9 horses. There's also in Korea, when you're connected via a PC cafe, you have special PC cafe vendors and that you can use. And these special PC cafe vendors sell you various things. So these right here are actually boss gear and boss armor for PC cafe users. You cannot use those on seasonal characters, but you can, however, buy the PC cafe food map. This is just a basic 1-day compass and a basic PC cafe carrot. So as a seasonal character, you can use this vendor, which is kind of cool for, the food buff and the carrots and things of that nature. I thought there was a PC cafe vendor that sold I thought there was a PC cafe vendor that sold elixirs, or not elixirs, HP pots, but I don't know where he's at because I don't actually outside of from like special events, I've never been able to use PC cafe shops. So yeah. But yeah, right here it says the PC cafe gear, so the boss gear, cannot be worn. So that's the basic stuff. And then they also kind of go more into detail on some of these here. This is literally just kind of explaining what the purpose of it. Like I said earlier, the purpose is for new players, returning players, and just players that don't have gear, a way to transition into the regular servers to give them time to, kind of transition to a point to where they have a decent amount of gear. And yeah, so here's the really cool thing is the reason I say this is because the way that it works is when you get the Tuvala gear, right? Obviously, Tuvala gear is not necessarily going to be on the main server, but the way it works is when you finish the seasonal servers, when the season ends, you'll be able to convert one full set of Tuvala gear, so the armor, weapons, and accessories, into the boss gear equivalents and the golden accessory equivalents of that gear at the end of the season for the live servers. That gear is all going to be character bound. You cannot put it on the marketplace. I do not know if you can enhance it, and I do not know if you can vendor it. But basically, the way that is it's going to be the boss gear equivalent. So the helmet is a Giyeth helmet. The armor is a tree armor. The gloves are bed gloves. The boots are muskins. The main hand is Zarka. The awakened weapon is Dandy. The offhand is Kudum. The ring is the Tuvala ring is going to be a crescent ring. Tuvala earring is going to be a ogre ring. The Tuvala belt is a Bassi belt. The Tuvala earrings are tongue guard earrings, but they're not exactly the same enhanced level. So a pin Tuvala armor and pin Tuvala weapons are the Tet boss gear equivalents. So the offhand is Kudum as well. I don't think I said that. Maybe I did. And then the pin Tuvala accessories are tri golden accessories. So a pin ring is tri crescent ring. A pin Tuvala necklace piece is going to be a tri ogre ring. Pin Tuvala belt is like a tri Bassi. Pin Tuvala earring is like a tri tongue guard earring. But again, you're not going to be able to sell that stuff on the marketplace. It's going to be character bound. I don't know if you can vendor it, and I don't know if you can enhance it. But yeah. Okay. So that's being said, let's go on to here. This talks about the servers. Pretty much they're gonna be like OVS servers in the sense of you're gonna be able to have all the time bonus combat XP and skill point XP. There's special rewards for getting level 60, 61. Every time you level up, you get these reward boxes here for seasonal characters that are gonna help you give you gear and items to upgrade the Tuvala gear. Also, every time you finish the main story quest from Balinor Serindia, Calpheon Media, you're going to get this little item here. You're going to get a request to talk to this character here, who's then going to give you this item that gives you skill points, a bunch of skill points. And this is just this time infused stone that you use to enhance your Tuvala gear. These are the stones you use to forge Pride Duo Try, if you want to. They kind of talk about that right here as well. There's the growth boxes. This is talking about the server, getting all that stuff. When you reach level 56, you'll get 200 black stones and crown stones of Valk's Cries, advice of Valk's, etc. You can get rewards just by leveling up. You can also get them from grinding, killing mobs. They're talking about this guy we've already talked about. Okay, I think I said this, but just in case I didn't, I already talked about Black Spirit, the battle pass, and then I think I said this, but basically, this guy has daily rewards or daily quests. They're like autocomplete quests so far for me. After the 40th reward, if you complete the 40th daily quest, you'll get this. At the end of the season, you'll get a reward, and the reward is a pin Kaposha earring or pin Kaposha ring. At the end of the season, when you hit live servers, you'll be able to, I believe you get to choose between one or the other. After the 40th daily, all the dailies afterwards are gonna have like loot, like it's random stuff. You can get like I think you can get like a loot scroll. You can get like advice of Valk's Cries, Kron Stones, little things like that to help you here, to help you like in the future, or even to help you on the server. I don't think I said this. Season lasts for 3 months. Okay, yeah, she actually says this right here. 60 minutes. You get a loot scroll, you get shards and sharps. You get cron stones, stuff that are going to help you later on after you leave these seasonal characters. Okay. Okay, so on top of that, I think I said this too, but this guy also has special quests right here. These quests here just give you advice of Valks, but it's basically going to be like, hey, show me a pry or duo or try of the Tuvala armor pieces. Tuvala accessories or Tuvala main hand awakening and offhand. Literally, that's all this is. And you just show it to him and he gives you advice of Valks. Or I think you have to wear it. But yeah. So here it's explaining how to enhance Tuvala gear. You use these stones, but as you can see, it's not 1 for 1. You actually have to use a pretty high amount of the Tuvala stones. So you go through them really quickly. So that's what I was going to say is probably going to be a big factor is the big part of this game or this server is going to be grinding, killing mobs, picking up loot so you can get a bunch of these so you can enhance your gear. Now, as you can see, they have a higher base rate. Getting to Tet at 40 stacks is 25%. Getting to Pin at 60 stacks is 21%. So it's pretty, it should be somewhat sort of easy-ish to enhance your gear. Enhance the Tuvala gear. This is saying after the spring season, this is what the stuff you're going to get. Basically, after the spring season, you're going to be able to convert 1 full set of Tuvala gear into the boss gear, like I said. If you do the 40 days, the 40 dailies, you'll be able to get 1 pin ring or 1 pin Kaposha ring or 1 pin Kaposha earring. You get these graduation certificates, the bachelor's cap and ground. Basically, like, yay, you congrats, you graduated from the baby server to the live server. And again, the Tuvala gear gets character bound. So you can't put it on the marketplace. The converted Tuvala gear. But yeah, you can only convert 1 full set of Tuvala gear, and that's it. And you cannot enhance. So right here, the rest of the Tuvala gear you get that you have doesn't get converted, and you can no longer enhance them. So in my mind, I'm not sure if you're able to maybe save the Tuvala gear for the next time seasons come around and maybe give that to your base character, your new character on the new season. I don't know. But yeah. Let's see. This is the 40-day quest. Okay. So the other thing is, if you did the 40-day quest, you're also I didn't know this. You're also able to receive 100 advice of Valk, 100 a plus 100 advice of Valk as well. Advice of Valk as well. I actually didn't know that, but now we do. So on top of the pin, Kaposha ring, or earring, you're also gonna get 100 advice of Valk. That's cool. Yeah, you're gonna be able to choose between a pin, Kaposha ring, or pin, Kaposha earring. Okay, you're gonna be able to get diploma, cap, and gown, graduation emote icon, and graduation gift box. Okay, so remember that only one part per diploma can be supported. Okay. Bachelor caps are provided one by one to decorate the appearance. Cube. Okay. Graduation gift box would be support type rewards. So basically rewards are going to help you enhance gear. So I know right here. Okay, so right here. Tuvala equipment will be owned by the adventurer according to the level. The Tuvala equipment can no longer. In addition, even if you have multiple devices, only one of the highest class equipment is converted to a regular server device. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see here, you get a full set of Tuvala gear getting converted over, but you're also able to use the diploma to convert another. I'm not sure if this means you're able to convert another piece of Tuvala weapon or armor with the diploma. So I guess this is the biggest part is up here it says you're gonna be able to convert one full set. It's just automatically going to get converted. But then right here, it says you're going to be able to use the diploma to convert another piece of Tuvala gear. So that's interesting. We probably will have to wait to see exactly how that's going to play out on live servers. Because right here, it doesn't mention that if this will be character bound or not as well. But yeah, that's basically seasonal servers. These are just FAQs. We'll go over them. Choosing characters, wear life equipment. Yes, you can. Do I need? No, you don't need to. Yeah, we covered all these. Oh, okay. So boss armor, boss weapons, or bosses do appear on seasonal servers. You can get boss drops, but you can't enhance them. Like I said, you cannot wear anything but. You can't wear regular gear. You can only wear story quests and Tuvala gear. So and Sula accessories. So with that being said, while bosses do drop or do spawn, you can get boss gear through the bosses. You can't wear them. So I do want to cover something that wasn't really mentioned there real quick. Seasonal servers, you can go to live servers and you can even use your seasonal character on the regular channels. Sorry, you can go to regular channels and you can even go and use your seasonal character on regular channels, but you cannot use regular characters on seasonal channels. Also, there's no PvP. No PvP. You cannot flag up. From what I've seen so far, there is no guild wars don't work on seasonal servers. I could be wrong there, but so far from what I've seen, they don't work. And yeah, that's basically seasonal servers. So hopefully that answers all your questions. And if you guys have any other questions, feel free to message me on Discord or on Twitter, or just come to the stream whenever I'm live. Peace.